A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Lego Star Wars, the complete saga. My name is Matt, aka Road Jedi 88. Subscribe to the channel, like the videos, comments, questions, suggestions down below. And let's continue with Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Chapter 5, Gunship Calvary. The Grand Army of the Republic has been called into action, led by Mace Windu and Yoda. The new clone forces clash with the separatist droid armies on the planet Geonosis. Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker engage with the enemy as they pursue Count Dooku and their Republic attack gunship. So I had to switch over to classic control. Now I want to warn you, just like I would have done with the Naboo or the Mos Espa pod race, there is a possibility of accidentally picking up mini kits, and I'm going to tell you right now, I did accidentally pick up mini kits in this story mode approach. But that's okay, because when we come back to free play, we will just make sure we have that count ready to apply for the free play, and just collect whatever is left over. I also accidentally picked up True Jedi ranking. So, even though this is meant for story mode approach, this really is not probably, for me, this was probably one of the more challenging levels for me, as you can watch and see. So we have to use our gunship to pick up the little bombs that are coming out of the conveyor belts, and we have to bring them up to those force field generators. But there's a lot of obstruction along the way. If we stayed on the screen touch approach instead of classic controls, the ship would be automatically firing all the time. But I still had to fire off my weapon because the enemies being around, and in doing that, there are mini kits around, and that's how you collect the mini kits, by shooting them. So the mini kit pickups were accidental, and there's of course Lego studs all over the place. Especially when you blow stuff up. But objectively, you want to grab those bombs off the conveyor belt and carefully bring them over to these generators. And the generators that are keeping the force fields up. If you go too fast, you might overextend the cord that's holding the cable cord that's holding onto the bombs. With enemies and holes like that, you might accidentally bump it into things you don't intend for it to go. It's kind of on a string cord system, and you have to kind of be careful with that leash. I had to really slow it down. So that's one generator. I got to get one more. And I lost it. So if you go too fast, things like that happens. It looks like I lost it again. It can be a bit of a hassle going through this. I don't know why they didn't just give our ships rockets like they had in the books and in the movies. So once we got through that first force shield generator, we're going to come on forward and once again, we're going to repeat the routine again, but in a different stretch. I'll try to clear out the droids that might potentially be in my way. And take out. See, I accidentally shot that mini kit. That laser blast was intended for the droid, and that droid was destroyed before my last laser blast fired off. So things like that. The way the ship maneuvers, not always easy to know if I got a good aim or not. So I got rid of one force shield generator. I gotta go back and grab another bomb and repeat the process again for the last one. Try not to let it yank around so much. I got better control of my dog on her leash than I do this thing. It's gone. I don't know why I thought I was chasing after it. Too many holes. Alright. Gotta go back, get another bomb. You notice some of those fit gate areas requires a TIE fighter to go through. So that's one thing we are gonna need for free play, so that's kind of an indicator. That's why we weren't gonna be, even if we wanted to get all the mini kits now in story mode, obviously it wasn't gonna happen because they're gonna be, some of them are gonna be behind those TIE fighter gates. And there's the last force shield generator and me. Now we're gonna go into the next play scene. We have to do the process again with the bombs, and we have to put them through those. See, I picked up another accidental mini kit, number 2, and number 3. Oops. So we got to pick up the bombs, and we got to send them into those laser shooting deals on either side of the blue generators. To unlock those blue generators so we can shoot into those, we have to blow up the laser shooting deals. So, I'm trying to get these droids to not be such a hassle around me, because if you notice, once in a while, the bombs that I carry runs into them. It gets wasted on them. I picked up a 4th mini kit. So I'm going to use the bombs on this conveyor belt to get the laser generators, or the laser shooters, right there next to it. If I can get it. See? I mean, at least, while that was not intended for those droids, at least it got them out of the picture. So, I mean, pros and cons. There's two of those laser deals on either side of the blue generators. So kind of have to work the process. I'm having a hard time getting it to aim where I need it to aim. Once you got rid of the laser generators, the force shields around the blue generators are gonna open up, and we gotta shoot up the blue generators, or the, whatever those things are, the blue deals. I think they're basically helping lock down this Trade Federation ship. They're probably like the docking clamps or something of that nature. There's a total of 4 sets. See, I accidentally picked up True Jedi. Entirely unintended. Because this was intended to be helping story mode players, but you know, if you're trying to pursue this just story without the secondary objectives, I guess that right there can be a sign to you, let you know, hey, it might not be the easiest to just ignore all the secondary objectives in some cases. We do the best we can. If you want to really conserve them for story mode, but you know, speedrunners, I mean, they're speedrunners and True Jedi story mode players, they're probably not going to think twice about it. Whoops. Get back here. There we go. Get that last one. It is a little bit of a hassle trying to get it right. There we go. Shoot out the last 3. And with that, we have unlocked free play and challenge mode. We have unlocked Republic Gunship. I accidentally collected True Jedi. If you're just going for story mode and not paying attention to that, it's alright. That was probably the intention. It was originally my intention. But it happened. Now I'm hoping, because it's been a while since I've played this, I'm hoping, like a Mos Espa Padres chapter from episode 1. I'm hoping those mini kits will reappear on the map when we come back from free play. That way we can still get that counting on them. So we're going to continue the story. We're going to go into episode 2, Attack of the Clones, chapter 6, Count Dooku. Subscribe to the channel, like the videos, comments, questions, suggestions down below, and thank you for following. May the Force be with you.